Talk a little bit about your success. What's driven your success?
Well, originally it was just the basics. Talk to the smartest people you know. Well, we happen to be in the title business, so we knew a lot of attorneys and mortgage people and real estate people who were successful in their own right, making good livings, and had tough times because of the economy.
Right.
So there was a lot of talented people. We were fortunate to show this to a lot of talented people who are used to a certain lifestyle, but they still had the vision to see that this is for real. So we got off to a real good start there. And then it was just, it was so much fun just training people and just telling them to do like we did, and starting emails and being accessible. Whenever they wanted to do a meeting, we'd go, or if they had a phone call, we'd answer.
Yeah, well, and from a corporate perspective, when I watch you guys, and my interpretation of part of your success is just the fact that you guys are tremendous leaders, right? Advocates. You're always willing to answer questions. You're never going to shy away from the tough question, and always have, ultimately what should be driving everybody. This is a tremendous opportunity. Deregulation of energy, the time is now. And I've heard you say it. I mean, that your tagline about that, I mean, talk a little bit about that. This is the opportunity of a lifetime.
It really is. I say the next 6 to 18 months is so crucial because people are going to choose a third-party supplier anyway. Why not choose us? Why not help a friend? Why not help the local economy, put money in our pockets, us associates out here, versus some company that's coming in, and adding junk mail.
Right.
And it's just in the green story and the fundraising, and it's just, the more people that just take a good look at it, I mean, hardly anyone. In fact, when we first got started, we were worried about getting customers because everyone wanted to be an associate.
Right. Well, I guess one of the things we don't get at corporate as much is just the feedback. So what are some of the things, tough questions you get in the field that you want corporate to kind of weigh in on?
Usually in this type of industry, there's a lot of questions, is it a scam, and all this, and the people at the top make all the money and all that stuff. But it just seems to not be that relevant to this because we're licensed by the Board of Public Utilities. We're on the utilities bill. I mean, it's such a credibility builder that, if someone wants to go down that angle, we just kind of poo-poo it and say, listen, obviously you're not in the right mood to hear about this.
Right.
You can't get any more legit than Viridian, and we're licensed here. And one of the things I teach my people to say is if someone just joins your business, I don't say thank you. I say congratulations.
Right.
Because I mean, I'm congratulating them that they actually saw it. When you say thank you, it's almost like they're doing you a favor.
Right.
And in essence, we really feel like we're doing them a favor, but we're more than happy to do it. But congratulations that you actually see what 8,000 people have seen already.
The time is truly now.
It is. It is. Because again, everyone's going to choose a third-party supplier eventually. Once they realize they have a choice, why not choose you? Why not choose us?
Right, and that's truly the, especially as we look at this market, as we look at some of these other markets that are just newly open, people are going to choose. Within a 5-year period of deregulation really happening, about half the market chooses. I mean, what's that stat? 30 million people in our projected markets are open to choose. So, within a 5-year period, you're talking 15 million customers are going to choose.
Yep.
So really, the time is now.
It is. It is, and love the whole. I've been in a business that was residual. I got out of it, and now I want so desperately to get back into a residual business.
Right.
And whoever gives me some kind of objection, I have to, I have a case or I have a closing, and I say, are you going to get paid every month for that closing? Because I get paid every month for my efforts now, month after month after month. And once you start explaining what residual income is and how powerful it is. And it's hard for people to understand, to make $10,000 a month without getting out of bed. I mean, you need millions of dollars in a CD to really make that kind of money without really any effort.
Nearly every other network marketing opportunity that is, residual based, it's a product. So it's only residual as long as the customer keeps buying the juice or the lotions. And I guess what's so neat about this is it's not only residual, but you never have to sell again.
Correct.
You close that sale, and you're done.
I mean, we could really make some history here. We could be one of the fastest companies ever to $1 billion in sales.
I definitely think that's a realistic goal. If you look at the growth curve we're on and compare it to, other very successful companies, I mean, we have potential next year to top the fastest growing 500, Inc. 500. I mean, our growth in revenue has really taken that jump. And I think it's, again, back to the network marketing side. That's the power of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's exponential. It's not, it's not linear. Without a doubt, as I look forward to next year, 2 years, 3 years, I think, you're going to find a transformation in the market from traditional energy companies to, really a new breed of electricity company, which is what we are. And, when you add in our socially responsible aspect of the business, I think, the value proposition is one, that nobody else can match in the market.
People only do so much for money.
Right.
There's got to be a cause behind it to really help you follow through. I love the fact that it's like right brain and left brain.
Yep.
Save a few bucks and go green.
Yeah.
So there's two compelling reasons to do it.
It's hard, and I think that's exactly right. It's, some people do it for the money, some people do it for the green, but I think the vast majority of our associates feel a strong push for both, or at least the ones who are, truly the ones who are ultimately going to be successful. Is you got to live, and that's why, when I gave my keynote yesterday, it's such an important part that we get people involved in the sustainability side of the business, because that just grounds them and gets them excited about it. It's, that's how you feel connection to what we're doing.